Today we are having a look at some KV4 gameplay, and KV4 it's like a fortress. That's why somebody says it's a KV fortress. So I am desperately trying to 3-mark this vehicle. There is a buff coming to it, even though I don't think it really needs a buff. Maybe a bit maneuverability, but I don't know. It is a big tank, so maybe it needs to be sluggish. The thing is, gun handling is absolutely superior for this one. Very good penetration and accuracy is very good. Load time, excellent. DPM is good. So what's the bad thing about this tank is the weak spot on top of the turret. It just sucks a lot of the shots in, and it's a very easy weak spot to hit as well. The thing is, it's a very big and sluggish tank, so that's obviously a bad thing. So I have a super heavy spall liner on this one, so it really protects from arty shells. And also, many people don't know this, but it does give a 50% protection to crew deaths, and that is a very good plus factor for it. So, here we go. This is a good place to start with it, see what kind of tanks there might come up. It's a very good pull down place for this. Aim time is very good. It's like 2 seconds on the move. Sometimes, you frequently have like 5 seconds. So now we have a Löwe there. And Löwe is not wanting to show up. It's a difficult tank to penetrate up front. Its turret is not as thin as it used to be when it came up to World of Tanks. Like what? Nearly 10 years ago. It's buffed. Okay, the first pretty easy target. It's a reverse, so that it has a sort of like illusion of safety for a moment. Nope. And now it's gonna disappear. Good boy. Very easy target. So what's next? He's not gonna come back, so the next option is challenging the Löwe. But I don't think I'm ready for that. Not anything could attack me on the right from that little corridor. So I'm gonna change places a little bit. I see that there are some enemy tanks at Fox 7, and I might be able to do a little bit of damage to them. And then, like, at the same time, Löwe gets distracted and forgets about me for a while. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that doesn't really have a good chance of penetrating me at all, but the Löwe is there. Actually, yeah, it's followed me here. Interesting. I'm trying to penetrate through that little area on top of the track, but it's just not going through. Now I'm loading gold. Good shot, but it went to the side. Not a very good accurate shot, that one. So now I'm not gonna trade anymore, because we are just coming to the point that we are causing equal amount of damage to each other, so that's kind of pointless. I should be able to like somehow surprise them. So let's go back. Now I see that here aren't any very like difficult targets, and I have some backup. So I'm gonna go straight. There are... yes, the Löwe is back. On the left there are some enemy tanks. They are easily there. But they aren't very dangerous to me. I've got thick armor that will not know that, for example, my rear plate is 140mm thick, which is like very thick. It's typical for Soviet tanks too. So he shot, trying to get through. No, didn't go with the AP, so I'm gonna change to an APCR. So, okay, look at that. Doesn't bend me, no chance. And this snap, Russian accuracy. Let's see if it lets me shoot again. It looks like it might. Yep. APCR's cell velocity is also very good, so that gave me a favor in that situation. So let's see what we can do with the Löwe. I've got APCR still in my barrel. Okay, it penetrated. I don't know where it shot exactly. And that didn't go through, like it's doing kind of a wise thing, like angling its upper plate upwards when I'm trying to shoot. So that's a kind of a skilled player there, at least not very used to his tank at least. Oh, there. I didn't think that would go through. It's kind of like badly angled shot to the turret, but the penetration of the premium round is something like 290 millimeters if I remember right. Penetration is excellent with this gun in both standard and APCR. Okay, so bottom plate is always going through. Now I'm a bit worried about the Panther, but I just have to finish slower. Okay, now there are two dangerous tanks. What I'm gonna do? Other is coming from the rear, other is in front of me. Panther is probably a little bit less dangerous, so I'm gonna head right at it. E25 probably can support me from the back. Okay, so I thought that rather than choosing one way or another, I'm gonna choose the midway. Okay, somehow that bounced. And I'm gonna go with the more dangerous target, which is the T69. Or final look at there. Is it there? Nope. T69 is coming, so I'm gonna go for it. I got the help of that E25 with it, so it's distracted. Yep, there you go. Panther managed to get a few rear shots to me, but nothing too serious. At least its alpha is very small. Okay, don't need to worry about that one. Now I have to just concentrate on the Panther. So can you see how sluggish the tank is? It turns very slowly, but that's, you know, comes with a good ghost of good armor. Alright, Panther. Yeah, Panther 2 didn't penetrate, bad shot to my side, which was very well angled. And that's favored in, it went through the side of the turret. Okay, I'm getting ready for the Yak Panzer 2. Good shot place here. And just when I was about to shoot, the Ferdinand got it, which is good. So now we are in a situation we have like 4 against 2, and the E25 is the real threat here, because I'm actually not sure what's the penetration of the gun, but probably can penetrate me from the rear, and when I'm looking at the map, it's probably gonna be somewhere there. To be honest, it could be anywhere, because it's a very fast tank. Let's have a look. I thought that because these two are going there, oh, there it is, they don't need me there because I'm slow tank. And then I'm gonna see that it's gonna start moving like towards the south. So if I already start going south myself, I might be able to catch it at somewhere like kilo 9, kilo 8, even though I'm slow. So I'm gonna start heading that way and let Ferdinand deal with that side. And soon we see, there you go, that E25 was actually turning back and trying to fool us, but then it gets caught with Ferdinand to a 1-on-1 shooting, and it's not trying to back up. I don't know, is it tracked or something, but it's not winning against Ferdinand. Yeah, there you go, in 1-on-1. So now there's to finish the game off, shoot the arty. I have plenty of time to aim. There you go. Will our artillery get it before I do? Let's have a look. And GG. So that was an ace tanker game. I'm gonna show you the stats in a moment. Okay, so ace tanker, high caliber, steel wall. Not surprisingly, you get a lot of steel walls with the Russian heavy tanks. And yeah, 1331 experience, pretty good. 3904 damage, kind of unusually high for this tank, especially when, you know, you usually just get done with before you have done some real damage, like over 2000. But this time I was blessed with some weaker tanks against me, and not just being a bit careful and not rushing right away towards the enemy fire. And damage blocked nearly 3000, and about 700 assists, and 3 spots as well. That's quite something. So out of 19 shots, 17 hit, and 14 penetrated. So that's pretty good, and I'm pretty sure that that one towards the Yak Panther 2 would have penetrated if I managed to hit it first. But hey, this is World of Tanks. Thank you.